Sure, Jeandra LaBeouf, Black Girl Nerds. Hello, guys. Hello, Mr. Miller, Mr. Simmons. How are you guys today? Thank you for your time.
Doing really good. Thank you.
I'm
Thank
so
you.
happy to see you, Tim. She's a friend of mine. Treat her good.
Awesome.
Treat
Oh,
her
I
right.
know. We are kindred boxing fanatics. So,
Yeah.
some of these kids might be boxing. I'm glad the Rugrats aren't boxing with each other during some of these episodes because they get into a lot of mischief. But you guys are the fathers of these kids. Okay, Omar, who has the better kids? Are the Pickles kids better or are the Carmichael kids better? Who has better kids?
Come on, you know I keep it with the home team. It's Team Carmichael all day, all night. But you know what? We're in a world where we're ancillary for these kids to shine and do all of the hijinks to ensue. What do you think, Tim?
I would say that, I think Drew would keep it home team and say that Angelica is the most perfect child that's ever existed. And that she is just perfect and beautiful in every way and has never done anything wrong. And the rest of the entire world would say that she's an absolute nightmare.
That's pretty spot on. With the show bringing back a whole new generation of people get to enjoy the Rugrats and all the things that some of us got to see, some of us a little older than others, got to see the first time around, but now in this vibrant Technicolor and 3D, and we see the characters reimagined. Omar, how does that, when you change up how the characters look, do you think that affects the nostalgia, or is it just a plus for this new generation, something more relatable to them since they probably didn't see the original version?
Yeah, I think it's a plus because you now have the parents who are the age of the original kids who watch the show. So they'll have the people and the visuals that they identify with. And then you have to recognize there's a good 1.5 billion new people in the world who never saw it before that are now getting exposed to it for the first time. So I think if you make the look the exact same that it was decades ago, you're going to run into some confusion with a lot of kids. And visually, man, they sent us out a screener to watch some of them. It's really awesome what they've done. It really looks cool.
It's beautiful. I watched it, with my teenager the other night, and we kind of enjoyed the updates. Timothy, when you have a show brought back that, like you said, people haven't seen for a long time, does it kind of take off that pressure of stepping into a role and kind of making it your own?
I've had I will say I actually don't think about it at all because I feel like that's one of those things. If you think about it, you're gonna bring up a bunch of questions that you can't answer. Like I can trust that the creative team is gonna lead me down the right path. And if I'm just one of those people that's like, if you sort of like try to answer the questions of the audience rather than just put out something good, then the audience is going to hate it anyway. I don't know if that answer made no sense, but I think maybe I said something that kind of made sense if you took out all the words I said and then substituted them with different words.
Oh, you're awesome. You're awesome. With a show like this, it gets kids off of the devices. It gets them to have a little fun and kind of engaged in the storytelling. And these kids are kind of in a capsule in that they never age, but it always feels fresh. There's always new stories to tell about them. Do you ever fear that they run out of stories for a group of this and they'll have to age the characters one day? Because they've done so well at keeping them, Omar, just the way they are and still enjoyable and true to who they are.
No, yeah, I think that they've done a great job, and I anticipate they'll keep doing a great job. I think it's great that most of them have kids themselves, and everybody that's a parent, aunt, uncle, anybody that hangs out with kids recognizes there's always new material to be mined from real life children. So I don't think that anybody has to worry about running out of stories or running out of new adventures.
Okay. And lastly, non-Rugrats thing. Omar, I know what you're going to say. Tim, I don't know if you're a boxing fan, but I'm going to ask you anyway. Spencer Crawford, just pick a name if you don't know who they are. Spencer Crawford.
I don't. I wish I did. Boxing seems like a really fun thing to be into. Crawford.
Oh, see that?
Is that a bold prediction?
No, that's not a bold. That's
some
a
circles. A lot of people feel that way.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. See, now if you say that out in public, no one will be mad at you. It'll be all good. It'll be all good to go.
Nobody will be mad at you, but I'm spent all day.
$1,000 on Crawford. I'm gonna
all right.
Thank
you, fellas. Thank you, fellas. They are giving me the Apollo hook. A pleasure, Omar. good to see you. It's been so long. I think I saw you at a fight in New York. Tim, great to meet you. Rugrats is amazing and it looks beautiful. Thank you for your time.
Hey, stay up, Black girl nerds.
Yeah, thank you.